What's up, everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some Hades, and this time... we've been working with this spear for a while now.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
I think this time, what we're going to focus on is trying to make better...
Family. Death is your only
Okay,
family.
we did see this at the end of the last video, I
Death
think.
and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life. Hello,
Okay.
Lord Ares.
So I think that what we want to focus on this time is just making some stronger decisions, particularly with regard to which rooms we take, I think.
You are the son of Night herself, Lisa. A fascinating character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to meet her.
Okay, let's see what we have. Your attack inflicts doom. After a brief moment, victim takes a burst of damage. I mean, that could be useful. Cast sends a blade rift. When I remember seeing... We had done this in the past before. This seems vaguely familiar. In general, I think it's probably best to start off with something that powers up our default attack. And... Oh. Okay. Sure why. We got something of note there, but I think what we want to do this time is be more aggressive with taking life from rooms, because I remember...
I think you can stop me.
I remember in the past we were not taking life rooms because we had full or close to full life, but I think one thing that I did not remember was that it can also increase your maximum life. Oh no. Here's only when we get back. Like here, for example. We have 3 life that we've lost. And we got it back right there. But I believe I believe if I remember correctly, this will actually increase our maximum HP. That can still be useful. And we have increased our backstab ability. We're dealing more damage when we can hit stuff from behind now. That was quick.
That's better.
See? Max life. So it does give us the same amount of life. Both the numerator and the denominator go up by the same amount. So it is a short-term heal, but it does also increase our long-term capabilities too.
No.
Ooh. Look out for that. Oops. No, I can't. Deliberately dashed across that. Oh, I may have blocked that, or hit it with an attack and stop it from hitting us.
Shiny.
Anything else of note in here? I mean, these blow up things, which can still go off even when there's no enemies in here. Good to know. Ooh, I don't like these guys. Shoot those explosives, and they are just a little too unpredictable.
Delicious.
Alright, so upgrades the Doom on our attack.
On it.
Now we can go key, or we can go... Huh. I don't know if we've seen that before. Let's definitely check this out. Not sure what that is.
Hello, hello?
Oh! Okay, we have seen this before. I just don't remember
Within the depths of
that being
Tartarus
the
reside
symbol.
the most wretched of all the shades who linger for eternity within the underworld, whose lord and master is especially unkind to those attempting to cheat death.
Not sure who
Lots
that's
of
referring
wretchedness to go around, I guess.
You know, Prince, it's been good not having to see those Fury sisters quite as much lately. The main one, what's her name? She's on your case now, isn't she?
Hera?
You mean Megara? She's on my case, all right. Under strict orders not to let me out of Tartarus. I guess that means you've got yourself a break.
About damn time they gave one to you, sir.
Okay, so he can heal us, which is not terribly meaningful at the moment. Darkness is helpful once we get back, but doesn't help us on this current run. Let's take the monies
Sure thing.
for the immediate
Cheers,
term.
mate.
Ooh, okay. Thought I saw an indicator show up there, but I think that was referring to something else.
Well, take care.
I'd rather not get blown up on. More coming. Not the same stuff, though. That guy, for some reason, chose not to attack us, even though we were standing there for a while.
Ah, yes.
Okay. This could be very useful.
There it is.
Your special deals plus 400 percent damage to armor. So armor is that yellow life bar that some enemies have. And then once that goes down, then it turns into a red life bar, and once the red life bar goes down, and they're dead. Special is replaced by a shot that deals 60 area. Special bounces up to 7 foes, dealing 30% damage for each. That's what? 210 at its best. And then hitting multiple people. Whereas we could just make it deal a boatload of damage. I think we do this.
Farafa grows stronger.
Ooh, didn't notice we had this. Okay. Store life. We don't need that. We actually are doing quite well on that front. So we can just spend on this and save. And still a fair amount left in our stash. Ooh. Okay. So, Artemis. And do we have an alternative route? It looks like we don't. So I guess we're going that way. Not much choice in the matter.
Let's go, lads.
This room looks interesting, and that hurt. Almost ran straight into that. Oh, almost forgot about that.
Had enough.
I think we avoided it. Yeah, we only got hit once, I think.
Get ready for this, Zacharias, because I seldom share the greatest of my hunting secrets like I am about to.
Okay. Ooh, epic. Dash attack deals more damage. Our dash deals damage? What? I mean, I get that if we had damage on it, it would deal more. But... I can't help but feel like this is dealing 100% more, or well, multiplying a 0 by 2. So, I mean, we'll take it, because maybe at some point we will get something that puts damage on our dash, and then we'll be really thankful for it. But I'm not convinced that it's doing anything in the short term.
You wretches.
Oh, I walked straight onto that. Ah, can't get me through there, apparently. This room is easy. Who's left? One of the bomb dudes. Can't see where you... Oh, there you are. Blended in. Plenty of bombs to throw, but where is the actual... Oh, you're hiding there? Are you serious? Wow. That was mean. Never found you there. Okay, so this is a shop. And we do have... Wish we had 150. So we can get coins, or we can spend coins. Are we confident that this is enough to benefit? Let's give it a shot.
Something's here.
Uh-huh. I mean, I know there's a shop, but I feel like you're implying there's more. Oh, and that's what I mean. With 2 more. Okay, so remember, this is max life, so that is still useful, as is that. So that powers up one of our skills.
Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Thanks, man. Okay. So we could power up the Hades or not Hades thingamabob. We're not getting any power-ups from our dad. The Ares thingamabob, that is giving our normal attack more damage and giving it Doom. Or we can do the... I'm not sure if we can level up the dash that we just picked up from Artemis, which is currently doing nothing. Let's do it.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Probably should have taken that, and I would have liked to have had the ability to take that too, but if we do well, we'll have the ability to get more jobs, so just keep an eye out for it. You hit us free. You guys do too much range. There are a lot of you. That's not the direction I meant to go. Love if you would position yourselves such that I could actually hit you more easily. There we go. That was not the best.
The underworld's power.
Ooh. This helps though. We could use some of that. Turn Infernal Trove and spawn ahead. That is solid. So, ooh. If we take this, we can't afford anything else. I think we do it though, to be safe. Oop, I just threw that. It's a little silly. We do still have choice. Key versus normal experience-y stuff. Let's take the key.
Here we go again.
You're out well past your curfew, boy.
We almost paid for one of these. So, suppose it is a good thing that we did not. There was really nowhere for me to go there. Oh, and that was a very bad place to stand. Oh, I didn't dash quickly enough for that one. Ow. Ow. There we go.
Why do I even bother?
That's that.
Yeah, that was not the best that we've ever done on one of those. It was a little more aggressive with actually trying to attack things, because sometimes when those rooms arise, occasionally you try to dodge some of the stuff. Not be right in the middle of it all. Ooh, is this a free Artemis?
In the name of Hades.
Your special is stronger, chance to deal plus 20% crit damage, okay. Bows drop the specialty stuff, stuck in them faster. Your cast fires a second projectile, though it has reduced damage. That sounds good. I like that. No enemies in here? I still am not convinced that all of these are going to be empty. Maybe it's just the inner RPG player in me that thinks, oh, pots, we have to just, oh, no. Already up to you.
Well, Zag, any last requests this time before I send you home?
Let's see, how about a swift and painful death? Would that be possible?
Be cheeky all you like. You'll get exactly what you asked, and nothing more.
Sure we will. did hit me with that, and we do not have as much HP as I would like right now. And that is not where we wanted to stand for that. Nor is that where we want to be standing. Ooh, we're doing this again. Oh. Oh, I did not mean to stand there. Not more of this, please. Don't like it. Oh, and you're immune to damage there. I did not realize that. You're not using that attack very often. I'm used to you doing that instead. Uh-oh. Not where I wanted to stand there either. Somehow we got her? Wow. I mean, that was far and away our best fight against her. We came in there with like a quarter of our HP. I'm very surprised that we pulled that off. We didn't get one of the fiery things that seemed like, or well, looks like blood, really. It seemed like that was always what we got whenever we took her out.
I ought to lock you up in Tartarus.
Moving on.
Isn't that what you've been trying to do this whole time? Alright, and this is big because now we just picked up some life there, we can buy some life here.
Coin goes in, that comes out.
I'm sure a Chaos Gate will spawn ahead. Ooh. I like that. I mean, this would be nice to just stockpile more of the darkness and improve our character long term, but Chaos stuff, we've only seen one of those rooms thus far. I think we give that a go. Here. Oh, we can sell stuff. Forgot about this. Yeah, I don't think we've done any of this. Or we could get rid of the dash, the really good dash that currently I don't think is doing anything. So, I mean, short term, presumably this would be a really good idea, because we could actually do something with the coins, whereas the dash is not doing anything for us. But at the same time, just because it's epic, and because I haven't experienced using it all that often, or much really, at all,
We go then.
seems like we should hold on to it and see, is there some interesting pairing that we can get out of it? And if so, then I would assume we can do a
Made it
lot.
to Asphodel.
Oh, there it is.
Hit me.
Forgot that this takes life when you go in here.
Interesting.
Makes this a little scary. But, let's see what we can do.
Sensed a certain rumbling here within the bowels of the earth. It is as though it had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps the earth itself wishes to spit you up and out.
Could be. The next 3 encounters, slain foes toss an inferno bomb at you. Afterward, your attacks deal bonus damage. That sounds pretty good. Next 3 encounters, your cast takes... what? Like we deal damage to ourselves when we use it? Afterwards, boons have plus 17 chance to be rare or better. Okay, so that's a little bit of a longer term play. Next 4 encounters, your special hurts you a lot. Afterward, you gain +1 maximum special. I mean, that does sound good. But I don't know, with us having relatively low HP, I feel like we kind of need to take the short-term option. That's, I almost said Mercury. No, that's his name in, in Roman god folklore. But, Hermes. Definitely need the life, though. So remember, enemies are gonna drop painful stuff when they die. Which was already the case with this guy. So, that shouldn't come as a terribly big surprise. It does look like it means that they'll drop 2. Wow. That was only his armor bar. Doom should get him. That is true, actually. Doom could help a lot. So with Doom out, we can make sure that enemies die while they are at a distance. That also counts as fire, apparently. Okay, let's also almost walk straight into that. Okay, let's take this.
Go for the health.
That will be very useful.
What's for sale?
Ooh, we're 2 away. Next boon. As upgrade rarity, that would also be really cool. I mean, I would like the move speed, but I feel like it's not a game changer. And so we ought to instead save up some of these coins, I think. So choice between Ares and Artemis. That does look really good. At the same time, well, I mean, this would be a shop, but as we were just saying, with only 37 coins, I don't think there's too much we can do there. So I don't specifically remember passing up taking coins on too many occasions here, but...
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
But, that may be the case. Can't break that? Darn it. I think we go... Well, so, Artemis, we haven't seen too much of her, but from what I can tell, she does a lot of crit stuff. Ares does the Doom stuff that we have on our standard attack right now. We already have something from each of them. You have the epic thing that you've given us that isn't very useful. Let's use you.
In the name of Hades.
Artemis. Special is stronger. Any damage you deal has a chance to crit. That, I think, might be the type of thing we're looking for. After you are hit with attack, cast a special. Fire a seeking arrow. That also sounds interesting. It is rare. Let's do that.
It seems unwise of you to thus dismiss my offering. Suffer then a while by my hand.
Okay, yeah, so now Ares gets mad at us.
He's angry now.
This is a very bad place to have to go up against you. A tiny little arena. Although I must say, those Artemis arrows, I think that's what those are. Oh wow, I got hit by one of those attacks that drop when we take out an enemy. But those Artemis arrows, I think that's what those are. They look amazing. Ow. These red circles will presumably damage us, though. And that's one more down. Get out of there! Okay, now we have Ares again.
A war can only last so long, my kin. This one is not worth the pursuit, I think, when we can wage a greater one together.
Ooh, your special inflicts doom. Okay, lots of doom at that. For Ares' aid, your call turns you into an impressive blade rift. It's like we're no longer a person. Ooh, I love that though. Love that.
This means war.
Okay, so we can go Zeus, or we can go coins. I think we are starting to accumulate some coins, but I think we need to go this route because the next opportunity we get to buy some health stuff, we're gonna need to do it. Otherwise, we are in for a short trip. Okay, this might be the last room in which we have the chaos effect, negative chaos effect. Out of there, though. These guys drop bad stuff on us when they die, either way. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm not seeing where these projectiles are coming from, but apparently they're coming from there. Where are you? Over there! These things track us!
Okay.
So we are about to die, in case that wasn't abundantly clear. Is there anything over here? Ooh, almost got stuck in the fire. That's Athena. And this was what? Coins? I mean, if we get hit, we're dead, I'm pretty sure. I'm getting a tiny bit of life coming in here, but it's seeming like this is likely the end. Oh, uh-oh. Also, I almost killed myself there, just running into the fire. Okay, you're down. Oh, I just killed myself. Maybe? Nope. Since I almost did it there. Oh, yep. There we go. It was gonna happen in that room. Either way. Little too much stuff we had to dodge from a projectile standpoint, in addition to having to always be on the run from those big stompy hooves. But in the grand scheme of things, I think that was half decent. We did make it past the first boss, and I think still probably our best encounter with that boss.
You must have had a run-in with a spreader, huh? They're much more talented than the low-grade witches down in Tartarus, so your dad lets them stay warm up in Asphodel, I guess.
I guess.
Alright, Dad, what do you have to say?
Megara tells me that you surpassed her well out there. How utterly embarrassing for her, to say the least.
I suppose you're going to punish her in some cruel fashion, then?
Oh, I've already seen to that, of course. You think she volunteered to deal with you? Nobody did. That's how ignoble a task it is.
That's strangely comforting to know.
Nobody wants to look over us. Oh, Achilles over there. Oh, let's see. We might be able to afford some renovations here.
What's new?
I mean, we can, but... Ooh. Seems like we would want to try to afford this when we next have the chance. Restore some life. I think we saw one of these before, but I'm noticing that this is Asphodel, which is the name of the second set of rooms after we take down that first boss. So I wonder if... It seems like the first one we got made it possible for those life fountain areas to appear possibly only in the first area, the Tartarus, and then this may be necessary in order to get it to show up. Yeah, an otherwise inaccessible location found in the ever-shifting underworld. The main question here is it noteworthy that it says Asphodel at the beginning? Does it need... Do we need to have the Asphodel version in order for it to even be possible to get that to show up there? Oh, I didn't see this. Wait, what? I didn't even know this area existed. Is this always open?
Hey, what's that you're drinking, Meg? Anything good?
Whatever it is, it's weak. Enough to be mistaken for your blood.
Okay.
Nice. Well, I'll just leave you to it then.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
Oh.
It's better than nothing.
What?
The prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Huh?
Thanks for all your hard work.
That was weird.
What do these shades have to say for themselves?
Cause of death, mauling? What the heck? And what is this?
Greetings, broker.
Ooh. Okay. Other ways to buy this stuff. Basically converting one form of currency into another. Which I did not think we would be able to do. That could be interesting. I don't know what that means when they have the little talk bubbles above their head like that. Does that mean we can theoretically talk to those people, even if it doesn't say talk down there? Wait, hold on. Telling me we can't do anything here? I don't believe you.
You appear to have grown stronger since when we last interacted, child. Your bedroom mirror may appear to be the cause, but then of course the real cause is you.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Your faith in me means a lot, Nyx.
Speaking of said mirror, we did pick up a fair amount of this stuff. Did upgrade our total amount of infernal souls. Any key? Only have one key, so we can't unlock any more of this stuff. Featuring restores you to 50% of your age. Well, okay, we haven't done this yet. Now, I was thinking we might save up before trying to do so, but we might be getting there. We might be getting to the point where this is starting to become somewhat meaningful. Otherwise, I think it's plus 10% when you strike blows from behind. It seems like that's... I mean, with 136, I would think we'd be able to pick up several of those, and that might start to add up a bit. And we hadn't picked up too many of these upgrades until recently, and I feel like I am noticing a bit of a difference, and could be even more of a difference. So, I think we do... Let's do this, and then next time round we'll do this. Or we won't be... Oh, that's max. Okay. Yeah. To get these up to max. And my guess is there probably won't be many of these that we'll be allowed to get. Like, this might even just be one is our max. Each rank. Yeah, I feel like this is a one-time thing. Even though all these other things are passive, permanent upgrades, I feel like this one is different. Since it has this little counter next to the symbol, to me that suggests that it does go down when you use it. And then you'll have to come back and repurchase it, and the price will continue to go up. And that's why I've been hesitant to get it thus far. Maybe it isn't that good.
Good to go.
At least, not at the beginning. Why inflate the price early on when you don't have much that you're going to use it on anyway? Or at least,
moved a muscle.
Or I should say that chances are you're probably not going to make it all that far before you've made other upgrades or honed your skills a little bit more. And maybe we're getting to that point.
Bye, everyone.
But anyways, with that being said, see which one
Wait for me, mother.
goes up here?
I'll be there soon.
Yeah, that's not reason enough to go this next run right now, is it? Yeah, so with that being said, I think this is probably a good place for us to stop. And that was actually a surprisingly solid performance there, I think. We, if you consider, went into that boss fight with maybe a quarter of our HP, still managed to take it down. That was far and away our best boss fight there. Seemed like she was using a different combination of skills than she usually does, but, you know, she did more of her melee-ish attacks and far, far fewer of her projectile attacks. Maybe that played into our strengths a little bit, but either way, we managed to pull that off quite handily. And then from there, we were able to get a little bit of life back and make it a little bit further into Asphodel, but not that far into Asphodel. So, okay, that was, given the circumstances, I think that was a pretty solid performance. And I think that's a good indication that we are making progress. So, next time round, I'm hoping that maybe we'll see what comes after Asphodel. See if we can make it to the 3rd floor. But anyways, that's enough for now. Hope you all enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.